Hello everyone, happy 2026, welcome back. We are on episode 9 of this challenge, still, living in a hovel, but last episode we did get clean running water, which is nice. We're here with Clark, who just this moment has fallen in love and moved in with his future wife, and in classic romance sim style, you can see his wants panel here. He wants to go steady with Amanda, who I believe is a lesbian, and is terrified of actually committing to his future wife Lauren. She's standing here, but she probably won't take it too personally, because guess what? She's also a romance sim. Hanging around somewhere, his mother, Felicia, is still alive, and so is his younger sister, Natasha. You'll never guess what aspiration she just rolled. That's right, there's 3 romance sims in this household, so maybe send the kids to bed for this one. Lauren did actually move in with one enemy pre-prepared. No idea what the beef is there, but RV has very quickly found Lauren's new address and is kicking our bin over, so that's cool, thanks. Not to get too into the grimy details here, but we are celebrating our first apocalypse woohoo using contraception. One of them had a want to do this, and you know what? Clark's father fought for their right to party, so congratulations or whatever. I had one final look for careers for Clark because politics is rough because you need so many family friends and most of this family just has people who hate them. But we are going to stick with it. Unlocking politics would allow us a bigger house, essentially. That's the main restriction. Okay, we're locking in for this episode. We've got Clark at the back practicing his speech so he can schmooze local party leaders. We've got Natasha out here canvassing support for his campaign. Lauren's out at work, and Felicia, she's just screaming. She's motivating everyone, reminding them that they're in dire straits and that they need to work hard. Could Lauren be immune to the curse of the spouses? She has got a promotion. Admittedly, it's not in a career I would have chosen as a priority, but if she wants to teach the world to dance, who am I to stop her? Clark just rejected Lauren's proposal to make this whole thing official. I'm not impressed, Clark. It's way too late for that. She already lives here. You have to marry her. That's better. The fridge is a paid actor in this scene. Obviously, Lauren, as a dancer, is going to need some body skill points. Getting to the top of the dance career without actually being able to dance is going to require some imagination, some suspension of belief. Felicia is gagging at the sight of the radio. I don't know if she's just been living in the apocalypse for so long she just can't comprehend having fun, I guess. Okay, now she's shouting at her future daughter-in-law. Why are we beefing? Guys, it's not that serious. The upstairs, it turns out, is actually too small for there to be room for a sim to work out with the radio. I was hoping to hide it in that back room so that the family might be less inclined to do any autonomous illegal dancing, but alas, it's not to be. Editor's note, I think I wasn't actually allowed to buy this stereo. I think I was supposed to only be able to buy the 99 simoleon one. I apologise to Pinstar. Please don't send goons to my house. Clark is back harassing his mum for skill points here. I don't blame her for being annoyed, actually. She's low-key starving to death, and all her son can do is fire this, Ghostbusters proton pack in her face and steal her skill points. Oh, it's already started. Natasha has started doing illegal dancing. I'm going to spend the rest of this episode desperately trying to stop them from smussling. That wasn't even 10 minutes. Okay, they've made Clark an intern. That's nice. I don't know if I've really got any jokes about the politics career in the bank, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to make fun of Clark himself. What is this? Imagine you're starving to death in the apocalypse and then your man comes at you like that. I don't know if they're in a throuple with the fridge or something, but here's the wedding. Pyjamas on, family ignoring you, stink lines wafting, a recipe for a beautiful day. And that's 2 bad memories, yeah. I wouldn't think fondly back on my wedding either if it looked like that. Clark wants to have a baby. That's quite unusual for a romance sim. Not right now. I think this is a bit dark, but I think I need your mum to die first. 4 Sims is really the maximum I can handle on this teeny tiny lot. This is just to show you the finagling. I don't know how you say that word. The space management that has to be done when it comes to the fridge in this challenge. You've got to like pick a sim that's gonna cook and then prevent everyone else grabbing random stuff out of the fridge and wasting the food supply. Because I'm telling you, these sims are fast. You turn that fridge around for 1 second and Granny's in there, she's grabbing juice and she has sentenced everyone else to death. I take back maybe what I said about romance sims. Lauren is happy as a clam because she just wants to flirt, so I don't know, Clark grabs her butt once a day and she's living the dream. I don't get it at all, but not my circus, not my monkeys. Actually, they definitely are my monkeys, for better or for worse. And the want fulfilling is working. Lauren is now dance video star. I don't know how anyone will watch those dance videos as we have not unlocked televisions yet, but I look forward to seeing them, Lauren. She's not even sitting down when she comes home. We're straight on the charisma scale. I told you, we are locking in. I don't know what Lauren and Felicia's problem is with each other, but they argue a lot. Maybe Felicia is annoyed because I'm just farming her for aspiration rewards, but this Energizer does continue to be a lifesaver. No food, no problem. Oh no, they're slapping each other. This is a point of no return. I swear once Sims start with the fighting, it just never ends. And they're enemies. I still don't know what set this off. Okay, was Felicia always just horrible and I never noticed? Because now she's having it out with Patroclus, the zombie outside. This is no good. Oh no, the fighting is upsetting Natasha now. Guys, guys, please. We have enough problems without this. Lauren, beating up an old woman, for shame. What's even more weird is that Lauren and Natasha are best friends. Like, they love each other. Especially weird because Natasha's actually really mean and her lifetime want is to fight people. So I don't know why, like, these two are getting on, but Lauren and Felicia are just, like, deathly enemies. Oh gosh, I've electrocuted Natasha. Realising now that the dishwasher, it's all fun and games, it's all fun to, you know, unlock something new, but all I've done is added a new element of danger. Just as the grill fires seem to be ebbing, we now have a new deadly kitchen appliance. I don't know what a lobbyist is. Like, I think I have an idea, but I'm not gonna say, or make a joke in case it's wrong. Oh, Lauren just woke up and chose violence. Didn't even take a second to adjust to being awake. Just straight for the mother-in-law's jugular. You can see I've given Lauren a new outfit. She is clearly a hard ass, so I figure the maxi skirt was not in character. She's obviously a baddie now. Maybe she always was, but she just like couldn't find, you know, her true style in the apocalypse scarcity. But I've hooked her up with a leather jacket. To be fair, Felicia is fighting back. She won this round. Ah, I see what a lobbyist now. It's someone who lobbies for things. That makes sense. Oh, that's a big bonus for level 3, 5 grand. Not that we need any money. Clark is now managing his own campaigns. I can't even begin to speculate what his political stance would be. Maybe, like, better care for the elderly, because I'm sure he's not enjoying his mother and wife beating each other up constantly. Told you, we were locking in. Level 6 is pretty good. That's over halfway. I don't know what the chance cards are like in the dance career, though. There is all the time in the world to get completely screwed over. Oh, bye, Felicia. Not the meme. I mean that very sincerely. Although, what to even say? Felicia, you were the victim of what a viewer has termed the spousal curse, so your failings are part of a wider issue, so I'm not going to rag on her about not unlocking anything. She raised 2 children who are well adjusted, considering. I loved her head wrap, it was very stylish. It is a shame that she became so fighty at the end there. I don't know what that was about, but farewell, Felicia. Rest in peace. Clark needs to get creative for his next promotion, so he's writing his first book. Thinking cap on the phone. Oh, thinking cap in the burger. Delicious. Clark is now on the city's council. That's pretty good. No notes, Clark. No notes. He's maxed his charisma skill and logic already, so hopefully we're just going to fly through the politics career. Despite Clint's best efforts in the medical career, some social distancing is still required. Pillow fights can be conducted safely, with a wall in between participants. Oh, I hate it when they lose a skill point that would have got them the promotion while they're at work. That's really unfair. I'm sorry, Lauren. Who will win? One sim with 2 mechanical skill points or 1 broken computer? It's the computer, everyone. Oops. Sorry about that, Lauren, but she needs that creativity skill back. Clark has finished writing his political manifesto. Oh no, it's a flop. That doesn't bode well for his running for mayor. Natasha, my unbothered queen. Okay, birthday girl, let's go. Okay, matching underwear set. I guess Victoria's Secret just reopened in Apocalypse Town. That's more like it. And no aspiration breakdown at all. She's actually in the gold from growing up well. She didn't care about college, so, you know, life is slowly improving for my circus monkeys. Okay, right, I've got So, after I just wrote that in my script, I was like, why is the plural of monkeys not monkeys with an IES? And it is because the final Y is preceded by a vowel. And now I did not know that. Don't let anyone tell you that video games never taught anyone anything. Okay, enough flirting, enough monkey business. Let's get this girl employed. I was really holding out for culinary. I'm determined to get these guys some food, so I didn't take any of these ones today. Tap dancer, a very respectable form of expression, and love the outfit. Clark's last manifesto was not popular, so let's try a different platform to run on. Economic growth, reconnecting the phone network, and reducing crime. That has got to be a hit with Apocalypse voters. And manifesting Natasha's career as a celebrity chef by having her study some cooking skill. Clark's first manifesto was such a flop, you can see I've just left it on the porch. Second day, not culinary again. I'm going to grab the science career just as a little fill-in. For those counting, this will be our 4th attempt at the science career, assuming we don't find something else before I deem it's too late for Natasha. I cannot fault Clark one bit. He is probably one of the most hardworking Sims in this challenge so far. Obviously, he has an advantage over his ancestors in that he can shower and, you know, that we've unlocked some things, but he skills like a machine. He's almost maxed out everything he needs to become the mayor. I thought, you know, when he was just a loser teenager that we would never get anywhere with him, but this whole time he has been harbouring some serious secret political acumen. What is this outfit? The hat! I love it! Having just waxed lyrical about how much I love Clark, I did nearly let him die, so... Still, no. Culinary career. He's just killing it here. That's my man. That's my man right there. Oh, this was me being really pleased with the default replacement outfits I found for various NPCs, like the paper and the mail delivery. They are by someone called Davina on Tumblr. I'm going to link it in the description box. And I've also given Natasha some new duds because I figure if I've given up on the cooking thing. If she's going to be a mad scientist, she really ought to look the part. Lauren is also helping Clark canvass for voters. I don't know how she knows these people because I'm pretty sure they're university students, but university students love politics, so let's recruit them. Clark brought this friend home from work, but he is like uninteractable for some reason, which makes me think that he's one of those NPCs that like aren't really supposed to spawn in normal gameplay. So we'll just leave him on the porch and ignore him. Hopefully he'll go home. Oops. Okay, I didn't manage to download this cardboard default replacement correctly by the look of it, but look how cute it is. Or how cute it would be if I'd installed it. It's like a little spaceship thing. Honestly, I'm not that mad at the texture issue. It looks even more like messed up apocalypse style. Also, yay, promotion, Natasha, well done. I can't get rid of this townie or NPC because I can't click on him to ask him to leave. Hopefully he just gets the hell out of here. Natasha is having her first kiss with a man whose growth has clearly been stunted by nuclear radiation and has also lost his shoes. Luckily the buggy NPC left of his own accord, but I can call him. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully I'm not corrupting my neighbourhood beyond repair. Gaining body skill points is so slow with the radio. Or maybe Lauren is just lazy. I don't know what it is, but this is torture. Plus, apparently Clark can't walk around her to get to work. We need a bigger house. Oh my god, now she won't work out because there's a plate on the floor. Okay, culinary is out. Natasha seems to be making some headway in the science career. Hopefully this is the 4th time lucky on our endeavours towards scientific progress. And she also has a boyfriend. Killing it, honestly. If I knew his name, I'd tell you, but I don't know and I don't care. Torture. Seriously. This was the state of her skill bar after doing this all night. This was me trying to show the new mail delivery outfit default, but the post lady was just scratching her armpit. I don't know if she's got some, like, nuclear snow stuck in there. Moving on. Okay, cool. I don't actually like chance card promotions because then they just come home immediately and I have to, like, actually deal with them being at home. I'd rather have them out the house for 8 hours and get promoted at the end. A very good day in Boomtown. That is Clark representing in Congress. Those uni students have put their faith in Clark. Or maybe Lauren threatened them. I don't know. She's kind of scary. Finally, that's that body skill point, but I don't know if I can do that again. I assume she's going to need maximum to become a professional ballet dancer. And I don't think we have time for that to happen. Because they actually still need to have a baby, which kind of slipped my mind because everyone was doing so well at work, but... Guys, I don't think Lauren's dance career is going to be the one. Oh god, am I going to have to actually read all this? Oh, as if he got skill points for the 2 skills he's already maxed out. Never mind. Better than a kick in the teeth. Is that something people actually say? Clark, you are a phenom. That's 2 promotions in 2 days. He will now be presiding over all judgments in this neighbourhood, so no funny business, okay? No. Please. Okay, at least it's charisma that she's lost, not body, but it does rob her of the promotion she should have got today. I hate chance cards. I hate them. Clark doesn't even need a creativity point for level 9, but I'm concerned that I'm getting messed up by these cards, so I'm having him study above and beyond. Natasha's still nerding out too, don't worry. And it was through this angle I realised that I did miss a wallpaper slot. Did you see that? We all saw that, right? Clark getting possessed by a poltergeist for a moment. Okay, Lauren has done it, but this might be her last promotion. I really need to have a baby, unfortunately. This started off very strong, but we're, what's the opposite of locking in? We're locked out. It's all over. Whatever it is. Whatever this expression is, Lauren is unfortunately doing that. I don't think I can get her maximum body skill points like this. Clark got maximum literature enthusiasm and completed his novel in the same moment. Don't ask about the name. I don't know what I was doing. Clark has been working on a translation of Lucretius in the background for some reason. Oh, and he did it with food poisoning. I hadn't even clocked that he was sick. Right, Lauren, rather miraculously, actually has 3 days off in a row. Now that is annoying from the point of view of getting promotions, but it does mean we can just about squeeze in having a baby, so everyone's getting lucky tonight. Except Natasha. She is, I don't know, she's trying to seduce the fridge. Is it mean to make Lauren work out while she's pregnant? Yes. But it is the apocalypse, and sometimes you know what, life sucks. Prayer circle, everyone for Lauren's pelvic floor. Clark is just aura farming at this point. His latest translation has been blessed by the Heliconian muses. That's why he's glowing. It's not radiation poisoning. Don't even put that idea in your head. That is the blessing of Calliope. This man is giving Stephen King a run for his money. He can bash out a novel in an evening. So this is going to be generation 6? God, time flies. I think technically in this challenge there's a scoring system where you count how many days it has taken, and obviously the lower the number of days, the better your score is. I will not be doing that because I think it might have been, how long's a sim lifespan? Like 60 days? So we've played through nearly 300 days of this challenge, and I feel like I'm not even halfway. Come on, Clark. Come on. One more. Just one more. If I get hit with a chance card now, I'm quitting and the series is over. Just a warning. A great loss to YouTube, I'm sure. Oh, no promotion for Clark. We are getting down to the wire a little bit here. I think he's 3 days from aging. Maybe I've been singing his praises prematurely. Oops, Clark had an unpermitted number of things in his inventory thanks to these hobby plaques. Oh, they are so annoying. I guess I'm going to put the sink back. Oh, Lauren's cracked. She started off so well that somewhere things just went wrong. Oh, and straight into labour. Look at that motives panel. I am a cruel, unforgiving god, and I'm so sorry. Well, anyway, meet Riri. I asked the real-life Patroclus for some inspiration for the superhero name, and they suggested Riri, who I think is like a girl version of Iron Man or something, but I have spelt it wrong. I don't know what possessed me to spell it like this or not to look it up, but here she is. And my god, is there pressure on her because we don't have time to have another baby this generation. And even if we did have time, I'm not doing that to Lauren. She nearly died. She did wet herself, but it doesn't even matter because her hygiene is bottomed out anyway, so poor girl. The carpool will arrive for Lauren in an hour. That is just evil. I can't believe I made her go. I guess I thought at least she could eat something. Clark, on the other hand, green motives, platinum aspiration, and his final promotion. Yes! Clark, you are officially my Blorbo for this generation. I adore you. Oh, Clark. After a great political leader emerges from the family and takes over the office of mayor, political corruption is cleaned up. Building supplies from other parts of the country are shipped in and distributed to those who need it. The corrupt housing permit laws are repealed. The prestige and notoriety gained by the family allows them to sway the actions of others who see everybody from the family as a leader. The political restrictions are lifted. Yes, baby. Right, what can we actually do now? Looks like the most important thing that we can do is make the house bigger. It is allowed to be bigger than an 8x8 box, which is great stuff. So let's have a look back here. I think I'm going to extend the house backwards. We are still bound by the architecture restrictions. So that means only buying like 2 squares of everything a day. So we can get the 2 foundations and the 2 walls for now. But eventually, maybe one day, we'll have a living room. Oh, I've come to laud our new mayor. Oh my god, Clark. I looked at his interest panel just for fun and he has 0 interest in politics. He's just there for fun and the clout, and you know what? I respect him more for it. I also love him just standing there looking at his kid. I guess even the mayor doesn't have a phone, so he didn't even know Riri had been born. He just gets home from work like, what is that in my house? What is going on here? I realised that now that we can put stuff like outside the 8x8 box, they could buy a car. Not that that's particularly exciting, but tell me, what is this glitch? Why does my game think that the lot is facing the other way round? Like, that's not where the driveway is supposed to go. I'm just going to place it. I think we can only have a car if we build it ourselves. I can't remember which restriction that comes under, but yeah, Clark's maybe going to build us a car. You know what? Lauren came home in a marginally better mood than when she left, so that's a win, but I don't think we're unlocking dance this generation. Repeal what I said earlier, the curse of the spouse is just a canon event. It can't be helped, it can't be changed. Now, Natasha has been squirreling away in the background. She's actually already level 7, which I swear she just got that job 2 days ago. Life moves fast when you play on 3 times speed, like I do. Oh my god. I think that's an apocalypse first. Lawrence got demoted, not because of a chance card, but by pure incompetence on my part because she went to work in such a foul mood. Twice in a row. Oh man. Take off your dancing shoes. It is all over. I was still trying to get her the skills for the promotion because I just didn't know what else to do. It was just habit at this point. And there's no point in her quitting because she can get the free food. And you never know. Maybe there's a secret chance card that just catapults you to the top of the dance career instantaneously. I don't know. I haven't looked up chance cards in advance. So I chose a lurid apocalypse green for the car, so we have that now. I don't know what benefit this gives us, but maybe it will stop them rolling once to buy a car. Maybe it's safer to move through the zombie-infested streets. I'm looking this up, actually. Oh, okay, we can now invite our best friends over because we can go pick them up in the car, whereas before, you were only allowed to invite over people that you're in love with. Because, you know, true love... What is the phrasing? True love knows no fear. Good lord, who put that ball gown on this toddler? That's better. Oh, Lauren's having another breakdown outside. I don't know what this one was about. Just general malaise, I think. I'm so sorry, Lauren. I'm so sorry. Oh, and it's Clark's birthday too. I forgot about that. You know, he never actually went to work as a mayor because he had one day left to his birthday, and that was his day off. So I'm not sure the neighbourhood unlocked the fearless leader they were hoping for when they elected him, but no takebacks, no takebacks. Someone in the comments corroborated my belief that Sims only roll the want to make a wish on a genie lamp if there's actually a genie lamp on the lot. So it's definitely a glitch that we don't have a lamp because now Lauren has got the one. And I would love to use it to resurrect Steve so that Riri doesn't have to like be alone, because there is going to be a point, I think, where she's the only one that's controllable because the other three are all old. So that's really annoying. I'm going to check my like mod folder and see if something could possibly be affecting genie lamp delivery, but yeah, it's really annoying. I forgot for 3 sim days that I was supposed to be extending the house 2 squares at a time. Anyone who remembers the roof saga from the first few episodes will not be surprised. Gnothi Seauton and all that. Too little, too late, Lauren. I'm not interested. She's still never got, like, the 8th body skill point. Okay, so Natasha now drives herself to work in the Shrekmobile. I guess Natasha's boss thought that snot rocket was so cool that he gave her a promotion to top secret researcher. I can't say that the car is particularly screaming secret project. It's a little loud, but let's see if Natasha can research electricity. Eh? What? Clark, what are you and Mona doing? While your wife is in the bathroom throwing up? I guess he did flirt with her a little bit, but she rejected him. God, that's a throwback. Congrats, Riri, you are the first sim in this family to learn how to use a toilet. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't know who I was working so hard on these family friends for. I'm pretty sure the science career you need like 10. It's going slow, but the living room extension is going. Alright, Riri the birthday girl. We are bringing back big hair and medieval peasant fashion, looking good. Why is Natasha congratulating Riri for having a baby? Is she congratulating her for being born? Because in this house, that is not something to be pleased about. So Natasha greeted the paperboy for the first time ever to fulfill a want, and then her next want was to dance with him? What? Does she just get a sense that, like, paperboy knows how to tear it up? Well, too bad. Lauren's aging today. She has not restored rhythm to the neighbourhood, and no one is going to be dancing with anybody for a while. That glitchy townie we couldn't interact with has ended up being Clark's best friend in the whole world, go figure. You can really see here how carefully I am reading this chance card. Oh, I still managed to pick the wrong one. Not my logic points. She needs those. Okay, Natasha's been robbed of a promotion today. Oops, Lauren's bathroom birthday just happened. She can't be wearing that. She's been a baddie this whole time. That's so cottagecore tradwife. Get her out of it. I was so laser focused on watching Natasha's skill bar that I just completely tuned out the other two. Clark has started refusing to get in bed with his wife. I guess they had a fight or something, probably because they were both hungry. I'm starting to feel really bad about this. I thought that this generation... Like, I thought that the first few generations were having a bad time, but it would get slowly better. But I feel like I have tortured these two, Lauren especially, like more so than any of the previous Sims. Natasha must be ruthlessly logical because she has managed to almost max that skill out again overnight. Someone called Bertrand Russell, he's got a contender. He's probably dead though. Lauren, don't play with me here. Don't start dancing now. It is too little too late. Yes, Natasha, my danger siblings are doing the damn thing. I think she's passed that horrible chance card that got Genified on level 8 now. So are we in the clear? Have we got a straight run to Mad Scientist? I don't know. Again, I'm not looking up the chance cards in advance because I think that's like kind of cheating. Oh, Natasha got that final logic point. I think we're just one cleaning skill point away from electricity. I was ignoring everyone else at this point. I was completely riveted to Natasha's skill bar. And she's done it. Maximum cooking, bit of a shame really, as all she can cook is hamburgers. Maybe at the end of this challenge, I'll resurrect all these guys and cook them a nice lobster thermidor. Thermidor? You know, I have never said that word out loud. Like, I've been reading it for about 20 years from playing The Sims 2, but I have no idea what it is. Thermidor. Thermidor. That sounds better, the second one. You can see a plan here formulating. An extension to the bathroom is coming. Okay, I'm glad Riri's still alive. I just forgot about her. I feel similarly about children in this challenge as I do with elders. They're getting ignored. Let me never see another sim playing chess again once this challenge is over, I beg. Okay, new bigger bathroom is complete. I've given them a third shower. It's really not necessary, but they have unlimited money, so they might as well have one. Another small piece of wallpaper missing. Queen of unfinished business on this channel. I'm really torturing this small child who just wants to play a video game by only letting her in the computer room to turn off the computer. Oh my god, I can't place this foundation because there's a swarm of butterflies in the way. Shouldn't you all be dead? Do insects do well in a nuclear fallout? I know cockroaches do, but butterflies. And now I have the very important task of picking out some wallpaper. I invited Natasha's boyfriend over. Still have no interest in telling you what his name is. But here he is. I was hoping that the sight of her beloved might inspire her inner romance sim to come out so she could get some wants fulfilled about snogging or something, but no. She just wants to blog. I don't know how she knows what a blog is. They've not existed for 200 years. Why do romance sims do me like this, guys? So just perfectly positioned there behind the fridge is Riri growing up to a teenager. I can't even explain this poor camera work. Look, I never promised that this series would be visually satisfying. You are all here for my biting satirical commentary, I'm sure. Ooh, she's a popularity sim with a secondary knowledge, which is perfect. And I do zoom in. She doesn't look particularly pleased to see me. Anyway, great aspiration combination. Also great blonde hair and brown eyes combination. And you know what? I'm sick of everyone in this family being a loser. I'm bringing back the guns. It's been a while. But as the sole heir to this family, Riri is going to need to be able to defend herself. I just remembered here that unlocking politics means we can use the influence interactions, so can I use this as a kind of loophole to deal with the senile elders and start influencing them to do stuff? I'm going to put a tab in that. I love this notification. Thank you so much, custom content creator from 15 years ago, for updating your textures to support a dirty state. That probably sounds sarcastic, but I really am so grateful for anyone who creates custom content for this game. No. Oh, Natasha, yes. I feel God in this apocalypse hovel tonight. That is Natasha Trouble, everyone. Mad scientist extraordinaire, unlocking all of the science restrictions for us. Let's do this. Once a great scientist emerges from the family, the knowledge of known technologies is restored to the area so gizmos may be produced again. The power grid is repaired enough to use these gizmos and gadgets in the house. Okay, so we can use electronics and Lord above, we can use lights. Thank you, Natasha, my unproblematic, unbothered queen. I'm going to end this episode on a high note. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next time to see the apocalypse home in its fully illuminated glory and to discover what funny business Riri will get up to now that she's packing. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Is it immune to? Immunity from, immune to. Okay. Clark bought this. Brought is the past tense of buy. Clark brought. What's the news of writing poems? I don't know. I've forgotten. The prestige and not. That was outrageous.